Have you ever thought about how quickly our world can change? One day things are going great, and the next day everything seems to go wrong. We can feel like we're on top of the world one minute, and then we can feel like we've hit rock bottom the next minute. And sometimes it can even feel like life is just a series of ups and downs, right? But in the midst of all this chaos, there is one thing that never changes, and that is the Word of God. In today's verse, Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8 says, "The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our God stands forever." So what does this mean for us today? Well, let's break it down. First, we see that the grass withers and the flower fades. This is a metaphor for the things of this world, the things that we often place our hope and our trust in. They might seem really important and significant at the time, but ultimately they don't last. They wither and they fade. But then we see that the Word of God stands forever. No matter what happens in our world, no matter what happens in our lives, the Word of God is eternal. It doesn't change. It's always there for us. So what should we do with this truth? Well, first, I think it should give us perspective. When we're going through tough times, it's easy to get caught up in our problems and to feel like they're never going to end. But when we zoom out and we remember that the things of this world are temporary and that the Word of God is eternal, it gives us perspective. It reminds us that our problems are not as big as we think they are. Second, I think this truth should give us hope. When we're facing a difficult situation, it can be hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But when we focus on the Word of God, when we remember that His Word is eternal and that He is in control, it gives us hope. It reminds us that no matter what we're going through, God is with us and He will help us. We should remember that the Word of God stands forever. It gives us courage. It reminds us that we're not alone, that God is with us, and that His Word will help us to stand strong. So let's take a moment to thank God that His Word is eternal. Let's remember that no matter what we're going through, God is with us. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching.